by a candle, but let's say it's closed by a wick, it's still not a valid change of character. Still not a valid change of character. So what we are going to do is we are going to go through this wick until we find a valid change of character, a valid a candle body. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to go through the wick until it hits a candle body. So if it hits a candle body, then yeah, this becomes a valid change of character, and if it does not, this is not a valid change of character. Okay, so that's how you identify a valid change of character in a downtrend. And now let's talk about liquidity, the fuel behind every move. So basically there are different types of liquidities. Today I'm going to talk about trendline liquidity, buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, liquidity pool, and then equal high and low liquidity. So I'm going to talk about these five first, and then I'm going to talk about the rest later. So when we talk about trendline liquidity, this basically is retail traders who actually trade in trend lines. So when we are talking about in an uptrend, what a lot of retail traders do is they take long trades when there's a trend line like this, when the market is actually supporting this kind of level. So when there are several touch points and there are several bounces from these levels, what retail traders do is they take uptrends, they take long trades from these kind of points, and their stop losses, what they do is they keep the stop losses extremely tight, and then they expect the most of the trade. So what they're going to do is they're going to keep these stop losses slightly below, and this also slightly below. So these stop losses, these are actually going to be the trend line liquidity we were talking about in an uptrend. Okay, so what the market's going to do is it's going to go for a liquidity sweep at some point, going for these stop losses. That's when the market actually gains money by hitting their stop losses. This is basically in an uptrend, and just like that, when we're talking in a downtrend, so if there's a trend line, when they see a trend line, what they're going to do is if there are several touch points in a line, something like this, what retail traders do is they actually go for a short trade, keeping their stop losses extremely tight in these touch points. And every single time the market goes for that trend line,